It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Howie Kendrick heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. In now, Trace Thompson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Trace Thompson.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away. Adrian Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Joseph is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Corey Seager set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Jamal Weeks comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jamal Weeks.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 23 steps in now.
Left fielder, number 23.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Adam LaRoche gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Launched to right field and deep. Hernandez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Nick Markakis set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Hernandez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Justin Turner makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. To first, LaRoche scoops it up, and LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out. Kike Hernandez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. On the ground to third. Backhanded. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Chen sets. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Markakis makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Michael Saunders will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. Drives it to deep right field. Hernandez ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Now Saunders around third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Orlando Calixte steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Calixte.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Peterson. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Batting eighth, catcher, Caleb Joseph.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Wei-Yin Chen is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Jamal Weeks will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Number 18 set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know, it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Chen into the windup. Full count pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Howie Kendrick will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Good job of going the other way. Almost felt like he was looking to go the other way. He's trying to drive it to the opposite field. Let's see if he does the same thing here.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Trace Thompson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 23 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, number 23.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Baseman number 25.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Nick Markakis is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Thompson racing back. Gone!
Now batting, center fielder.
So a solo home run by Nick Markakis as they move on top 4-0.
A pug. I got a puggy here. Dang it, can't hear myself. And then turn back on. There we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh,
Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Danny Valencia stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Danny Valencia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. He's got it. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Leading off the inning, Adrian Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
saw people out there. Ugh. Okay, there you go. I had a pug on the ear.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Line toward right center. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Corey Seager is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Justin Turner will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Justin Turner.
And that's in there for strike one. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Jock Peterson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orlando Calixte is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
To third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Caleb Joseph is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Wei-Yin Chen comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Only play will be to Kendrick covering at first, so the sacrifice is successful.
The batter, number 8.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Thompson, and that retires the side. Kike Hernandez heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. Yasmani Grandal is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Full count, 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Calixte battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Number 18 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
18.
He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. Markakis is there, 2 down. Trace Thompson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Adrian Gonzalez will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Sean Parks is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over. Number 23 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, number 23.
Into the seats, 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in is the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Bro.
Corey Seager makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Look out, 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Jock Peterson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, I think I'm better off with words of the show than that. Oh my god, that sucked.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Casey Fiend will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. high and deep to straightaway right. Sano racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Final score for a ball game tonight.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, he went into the 6th inning in his last start. Threw okay, ended up with a no decision. He'll look to go a little deeper in this one.
Sean Parks will come forward now. Back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Gibson looks in. First pitch on the way. Hit to short. Nunez scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So a fairly painless. Sean Parks stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Sean Parks.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Buxton. 2 down. Eduardo Nunez will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Parks going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Sean Parks will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Right fielder, Sean Parks.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books as they take the lead 4-3.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that?
Leading off the inning, Oswaldo Arcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Heading out towards shallow right. Parks is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The second baseman, number 2,
Brian Dozier will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Gone! It's a solo shot here from Sean Parks will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows?
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mark Canha. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive, and give the next guy a chance as well.
Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight it's the third of this four-game. Sean Parks will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Uh-oh.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Buxton ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that.
Trevor Plouffe steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Garza pauses. Here it is on 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. Parks will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And with a quick breather here, let's look at how Oakland aligns defensively. Sean Parks stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, anytime you can take a fastball like that and hit it dead.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Oh my God.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
He's just going to squat there and cry.
Leading off the inning, Jorge Polanco, and they'll need him to get something going here. Garza sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is popped up. Therefore it is Loney, and there's your first out. Sean Parks stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Popped high in the air. Plouffe is there for it. 2 gone. Oswaldo Arcia will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Sean Parks will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game. And the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean,
Byron Buxton will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
no, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Sean Parks will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Stepping in, Mark Canha. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Nolasco comes set. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying.
Eddie Rosario will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Lifted in the air out to right. Parks will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs.
Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this 4-game set, we present the Topps Player Spotlight. Sean Parks is our man to watch, and he had the long ball working in his last game. 3 home runs really carrying his team on his back.
Yeah, we see it maybe.
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say.
Sean Parks will stride forward now, and one would imagine he'll be pitched to very carefully as he's coming off a 3-home-run ball game a night ago. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Arcia. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Well, he worked himself into trouble out there right off the bat.
Sean Parks is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Mark Canha is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Runner goes for second. Scorched to third. The Dozier for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny's Vargas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Parks sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to. Sean Parks strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Sean Parks.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sano giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the run scores.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be a historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other two.
Mark Canha will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Santana comes set. 2-2 on its way. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Yonhervis Solarte steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Arcia is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Max Kepler comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Skied into very shallow right. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue.
Oswaldo Arcia will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Therefore, it is Loney, and there's your first out. Sean Parks will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here. Sean Parks will stand in now with 5 RBIs to his credit already and a chance to add on some more.
And you know, Matt, the way he's attacked the baseball so far, why stop now?
High in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player.
Damn it. At 9, I should have double. Damn it. Check calendar.
And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important Topps Player Spotlight. Sean Parks is in the glow, and he had the long ball working in his last game. 3 home runs. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Hisashi Iwakuma gets the starting nod for the... Sean Parks strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Seattle.
Iwakuma comes set. First pitch on the way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels.
Luis Sardinas will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And this is not an easy play here in right field because he knows that sidewall is approaching fast. But he's able to concentrate on the ball and check out the wall at the same time, and he makes a nice running catch near the line.
Sean Parks is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Sean Parks stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Sean Parks will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Miley's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gentry is there. 1 away. Sean Parks comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field is fourth in the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17?
Kyle Seager digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Liriano gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. High and deep to right center field. Parks going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The A's are victorious here, 8-2. Good night from Seattle.
3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps player spotlight. Sean Parks will be our subject, and he made a little history in his last game by being one of a small list of players to hit 4 home runs in a single contest.
Yeah, he had the whole baseball world buzzing after that performance, and for good reason. You know,
broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. Who are you focused on, EK?
well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's coming off a historic.
Sean Parks will stand in now, and I'm going to guess he won't see the kind of pitches he was seeing last night when he hit 4 home runs. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Canha, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Cruz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Sean Parks walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Cruz is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Sean Parks steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Brown waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Sean Parks will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Right fielder, Sean Parks.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Paxton comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, he'd been cruising along till this point, and he was working carefree.
Sean Almanzar will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Parks is there, one away. Around third and being waved on home. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 6-2.
And that's a good job in that situation. You'd love a base hit, but hey, the bottom line is you've got to produce a run, and he did.
And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Robinson Cano. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the
This is the MLB pre. Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the O.Co Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Steve, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball.
Sean Parks gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Fires pauses. First pitch on the way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Right here.
Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Sorry, I have to put in something quick. Just perfect.
Heading out toward shallow right. Parks has a beat on it, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Sean Parks is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Fires is ready. Here's his offering. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Tucker ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Sean Parks strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Gomez, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Luis Valbuena will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Carlos Gomez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Parks is going to get there, and that's the 3rd out. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. It's Sean Parks will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Shot toward right center. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Preston Tucker, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Parks ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he winds up with 3 hits, a triple, a double, and a single. Very close to the cycle, and they just could not keep him off base.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Sean Parks will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
George Springer will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Hit in the air to right field. Parks will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And with that, let's get a quick glance at the Oakland A's defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Billy Burns covers all kinds of ground in the outfield. Got as much speed as anybody out there, and that allows him to make some ridiculous catches. He's a key asset on this defense.
Sean Parks digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category, and sure enough... In now, Mark Canha. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. And he is in there. Yonhervis Solarte stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI, because right now the infield's playing back.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Springer, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game. Carlos Gomez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
He'll take this in without much trouble. Sean Parks strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line drive to center field. Gomez is right there, one down. Sean Parks will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you know this guy's hit a lot of home runs this year, and most of them have been prodigious shots. Big flies, no doubters. So every now and again, you know, you got to give him one.
Evan Gaddis strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
High and deep to right. Parks ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The run scores from second, and they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. Sean Parks stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
You know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their...
Well, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.Co College. Carlos Gomez stands in with a great chance to put his team on top before most fans have even settled into their seats.
Yeah, and jumping out to an early lead can be a big deal sometimes. It puts the opposition on notice right away.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Parks on the move, and he's retired here, 1 away. With that, we give you a look at it.
He's reached the 20 steals mark on the year, and that speed he showcases can really cause problems for a defense. It's always fun to watch him when he's on base.
This is in the air out to right field. Parks giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to take... Sean Parks will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Mark Canha will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Right side to his right, Singleton. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning... At the plate, Sean Parks will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Keuchel into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Tucker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Jason Castro will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Parks sprinting after it. He makes the play. Sean Parks will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Gomez looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And they're on the board at 6-1.
Well, with the hole that they dug themselves here early in the ballgame.
Sean Parks will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ballgame are growing dimmer by the batter.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
I tell you, that's the perfect.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Brad Brown will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
High and deep to straightaway right. Parks racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get...
Sean Parks will stand in, and he was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing in the Oakland. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Sean Parks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to left. Martin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
What?
Digging in to try it again, Luis Sardinas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Parks is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Brad Brown will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Liriano has his target. 0-2 on its way. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Holt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Sean Parks will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Brown retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as this. At the plate, Adam Lind. He drew a walk his first time up.
Come back up.
Casillas ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Parks has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Sean Parks will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Brown. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, the 2nd of 4. Adam Lind will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Heading out towards shallow right. Parks is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Sean Parks gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. On the ground to third. There is Seager.
No!
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is... Leonis Martin is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parks moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley. So one away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, number 69, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. Now to the plate, Sean Parks earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Oh, finally.
So a two-run shot to left center. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up.
Leonis Martin is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Sean Parks will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Sean Parks will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little.
Yonhervis Solarte comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off.
He's safe.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Keeping him close.
And again a throw, and the runner back. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, back live now on the MLB pregame show, just a few minutes away from Game 3 of the series. And while the final preparations are being made, we give you the top player spotlight. Sean Parks is our subject as he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game. Sean Parks will get his first shot now, coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Adam Lind digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. Garza pauses, 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the catch made right in front of the warning track as the runners retreat, and there are 2 away now. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Sean Parks is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Sean Parks will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting.
Nelson Cruz is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Skied into straightaway right. Parks giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. In there, a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. Around second is Cano, headed for third. And Cano is going to get in there at third with a triple.
Well, we've seen this guy have one heck of a year, but we haven't seen him do this too often. Not blessed with a lot of world-class speed, but when he needs to turn it on.
Sean Parks will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd RBI of the ballgame.
Yonhervis Solarte steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Grounded to third. Seager has it. Cano for one. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Nelson Cruz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parks is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Robinson Cano. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners. Leonis Martin will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Parks will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A moment now to give you a look at them.
He's been working on a 5-game hit streak, and I expect him to be aggressive at the plate as he looks to extend it to 6.
Right fielder, Sean Clark.
Hot shot to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mark G will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Parks is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Sean Parks stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Sean Parks.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. G on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Adam Lind is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Parks sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort. Sean Almanzar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Sean Parks will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Sean Parks.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown.
Mark Canha will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. He's running towards second. Fly ball out to right field. Martin is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. On to first, a double play. Nelson Cruz will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Parks moves over, and that retires the side. Sean Parks digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Sean Parks.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Mark Canha comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
You have got to be kidding me. You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a base hit all day long, but he comes up firing from his outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on the play.
Robinson Cano strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hit in the air to right field. Parks has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Kyle Seager stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Celebration time here in Oakland as their closer gets the final 3 outs to secure an A's victory.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our top. Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. Sean Parks will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Richards comes set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, you talk about getting yourself into some early hot water. 3 batters into the ball game. He's already staring at a bases loaded.
Mark Canha will stand in now. And as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. The 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. With that, here's Bob Melvin's line.
He's been unconscious at the plate. He hit over 15 home runs last month. I don't think anyone expects him to keep up that pace, but if he can get anywhere close to the same level of production, then he's going to continue to help this ball club win a lot of games.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. James Loney will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Mike Trout will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Skied into straightaway right. Parks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Sean Parks is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Right fielder, Sean Parks.
Richards is ready. First pitch on its way. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone. C.J. Cron in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Parks ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Vaccaro. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way.
Sean Parks comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Sean Parks will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game.
Cole Calhoun will stand in for the fourth time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Parks on the move, and a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble.
Boy, and you can...
Andrelton Simmons comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
Parks looking up, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, all they have to do is keep doing what they're doing. This team has a very...
Sean Parks will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Hot shot to third. One there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Settling in now, Sammy Vaccaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Leading off the inning, Sean Parks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlight.
Digging in, Johnny Giavotella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Parks looks up, a leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Sean Parks will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. Vaccaro is there. Let's see if they test it. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's Sammy Vaccaro comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Liriano has his target. Here it is on 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parks giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running. Sean Parks will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
When you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Yonhervis Solarte digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Sean Parks gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Vaccaro looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
And that is going to absolutely silence this crowd. We've seen him doing this all year long. When his guys are in the hole,
and fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
Back here. Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Sean Parks gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Vaccaro sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. A's 0. Cole Calhoun will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parks is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Steve, how do they bounce back and avoid the... Stepping in, Sean Parks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sean Parks.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit.
Yonhervis Solarte stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Vaccaro will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Sean Parks will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
and a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. C.J. Cron digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Heading out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Sean Parks gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there. 2 down. Marwin Gonzalez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hans ready. Here's his offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Sean Parks. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Sean Parks.
Hard liner to center field. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Cole Calhoun will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Parks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep. Johnny Giavotella will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And the run is in to score from second. Cole Calhoun will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parks is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in.
And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate.
And he is in there.
Another run home to score in the inning, and it's not going to be charged to him, but still.
And for the A's this afternoon, the big contribution came from this man, Chris Iannetta. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.